Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be reviewing another video from Introvert Rockstar. It's about this Carmelo Anthony, I think the guy named Austin Metcalf situation. It's entitled "I Blame the Parents." Let's get into it.
Karma, I believe in it. It's very unfortunate that this other child decided to make a bad choice that's going to affect him for the rest of his life. I have compassion for every human being. This is not, I want to make this very clear. This is not a race issue. This is not a black and white issue. I don't want someone stepping up on a soapbox trying to politicize this. I don't appreciate some of the remarks I've seen online that people say there was this fight and they don't know. They weren't there. I know the truth. So, unless you were there, unless you saw it, don't spread gossip.
Just to ask you this one question, like I had mentioned, the self-defense argument made by the suspect. What's your reaction to that if that's used in court or used?
I don't know why you laughing. I mean, yeah, it's a real scenario. From by their own words, they're saying their son stepped to that guy, to this Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah. As a defense attorney, they're going to try every avenue. That's their job. The truth will come out. There were too many people that were there that saw what happened. My own son told me what happened. There was never a punch even thrown. So I don't care. There was never a phone broken. We've never had contact with this individual ever. So unless you were there, I don't appreciate all the gossip and all the mistruths that people are speaking at this moment.
Is that shocking to hear or read, or at least hear from me, say that that's what he told police after that moment?
No, what do you expect? If you're caught, the best thing you're going to do is try to lie your way out of it. Now, I'm not saying he's a liar, but the truth and the facts, justice will prevail. Has nothing to do with me.
Oh, so this the nice Christian young man he's speaking of. But don't worry, we'll get back into that picture later on in this video. And look, I'm going to say it again. Rest in peace to that young man. But on this channel, we hold racist Caucasian people accountable. And to the good Caucasian people that get it, thank you. So you have to step back and ask yourself, why is this family running to do these interviews? Why are they so in a hurry to tell their side?
Because they setting the narrative. They telling their story first, getting the narrative out there. In this day and age, everything is recorded. You mean to tell me ain't no footage or from the incident or even the aftermath? Somebody put out their phone and recorded the so-called crime scene or whatever you want to call it. So they setting the narrative through the media. They getting the parents, they getting the sons interview out first to set the narrative. And they keep saying they ain't gonna say everything that was said. Hopefully he played in this video. I'm watching this the first time, y'all watching it too. So this is my earnest reaction to the video. So hopefully he played a video, the interview of what they said with that interview. The guy basically stated that his brother started it. And he said he ain't gonna say that's all he wanted to say. But they send the narrative, so when they go to court, they're basically trying to win the court of public opinion, just like the P. Diddy case. They released a video of him being Cassie. And everybody saw that video, everybody jumped on, but he's a demon, he's an evil person. Why would he do that to somebody like that? So everything they say after that, people are more open to believe it. And they did that to set the narrative, like they're doing right now.
Of the story first. What happened to getting a lawyer and waiting to go to trial? But they can't wait because they have to convince the jury early because these twins started the whole incident. And I told y'all yesterday that racist Caucasian people, they love attacking our people and hiding their hands, love attacking our people and crying wolf. They do it at the jobs. They do it in sports. It's in their blood. Make it make sense. And then I said, wait, is this dude on another interview the day after his son was murdered? Man, run the tape.
Is that, and I know Hunter probably, everything happened so quickly. I mean, is that what he kind of told you what happened? Did you know Austin to have any enemies? Did Austin know this person?
No, they have no contact with this person ever before. I can tell you what happened. I know firsthand. I wasn't there, but I talked to my son.
Yeah, what is
and everything, I know exactly how it all transpired. It was a multi-Frisco High School track meet. Yeah. Many high schools were there. It started to rain, and they have their own little tent for memorial, and they were sitting there. And someone was behind them mouthing off, and he turned around and said, "Who are you?" And he said, "I'm Mello." He said, "Well, you don't belong here. You don't go to memorial."
So he said, they keep saying he was mouthing off. Why won't they say exactly what he was saying? What was said? They're just saying he was mouthing off. So you mean to tell me this kid he just started talking crap to people for no reason? The brother stopped at that point too. He wouldn't go into details of what was said. They saying he was mouthing off. No, you telling everything else. Tell exactly what this kid said, supposedly.
He had a Centennial tracksuit on. And he said, "You need to leave. This ain't your spot." And some words were discussed. I'm not going to say on camera because I'm not. But he asked.
No, tell what those words were. Say what those words were, because Carmelo said, "If you put your hands on me, you're gonna pay for it." Something to that effect. But say what those words were. They're being so vague. They want to tell everything else, but they won't say what was said. And they already said he tried to move him out the tent. He went to grab his bag. So they telling out their own mouth that their son brother was the aggressor.
Him to leave, and basically said, "Make me," and they wound up stabbing him in the heart, killing him.
He left everything out.
All over someone sitting.
J.K., he wanted us to believe that he said, "Make me," and he just stabbed him in the heart. They leaving so much out purposely.
In the wrong spot at a track meet. Now, I don't blame his parents. I don't blame him. But they all will suffer too. I feel for their family. Because now their son will probably wind up in prison and learn that he killed someone. And he devastated and took my son that I can never get back. It's unfortunate for everyone involved. And I just hope it doesn't happen to anyone else. This world, there need to be changes. And it starts at home. So, I don't know. I'm not judging.
He said it needs to be changes starting at home. I need y'all to remember that part because we're going to come back to that. And look, by now, y'all know me. Y'all know I love to do my research. So I found Austin's TikTok account. Now, y'all remember when they had that picture of Carmelo sticking up the middle finger, all racist Caucasians posted that picture. Even the posted the picture. But ironically, no one posted this picture of Austin doing the same damn thing. Make that make sense. And not only that, you had people blaming Carmelo for doing what he did because he listened to drill music. Now, if you go to this TikTok account, Austin's TikTok account, go click on his pictures. Everything is rap music. Everything is violence. He was trying to be black. And it all started to make sense. Hear me out. And see, this what the news not go tell you. Those twins knew Carmelo already. Carmelo was a track and football star, a captain, a team captain his junior year, but most of all, he was black, while Austin was on TikTok pretending to be black, wearing bandanas, listening to trap music. And I need y'all to hear me out right quick. Those twins walked under that tent and they saw the real version of a black man. They saw the real version of a student athlete. And they on TikTok pretending to be black. But when they saw the original version, it's like a Chrysler 300 pulling on the side of a Bentley. You can't fake it. He's on TikTok. Austin's on TikTok faking to be a black dude, but he runs into Carmelo Anthony under his tent. And you got to realize this track, he's probably under that tent talking to some of the girls from their school. And you have to step back and remember, the twins don't run track. They was just there being bums and bullying people. And they was jealous. Austin and his brother were jealous of Carmelo. So that's why they stomped his phone and they tried to bully him, not knowing this would be their last time bullying anyone. And how ironic, we haven't seen any footage of the incident. This is Texas. Everywhere. It's cameras everywhere, especially in these schools where all the money is put in. They put all their monies into these high schools. Why we don't have no footage? Make it make sense. And I'm going to say this, in my opinion, that other twins should be arrested too. The only reason why he's doing all these interviews and all this talking, because he's trying to cover his ass. But you can look at his eyes. You can see the guilt. You can see the shock, and it's eating his ass alive. I'm telling you, the game is cold. And I told y'all in the title, I blame the parents. And this dude said it starts at home. Their dad said it starts at home. Dude, you look and sound like you have anger issues. How you saying it starts at home when you are not even with their mother? Make it make sense. So in my opinion, the split in your home caused your boys, caused your twins to grow up and be bullies, caused your twins to be on TikTok pretending to be black. Make it make sense. In just 4 days, this whole family has appeared in every news outlet. That tells me everything I need to know. And look, we already know the media is against us. That's why we have to create these YouTube videos to get the truth out. And look, I know right now a lot of racist Caucasians and are upset because the tables have turned. But y'all will be okay. We as black people deal with this all the time, and no one says anything. For example, your doctors murder our black women while in labor on purpose. No outrage. Your police, your prison workers murder our black men while handcuffed on purpose. No outrage. Our young people are murdered in sundown towns on purpose, and everyone moves on like it never happened. No outrage. So trust me, y'all will be okay. And like I said earlier, I don't wish death on anyone because life is so beautiful. And I hate that Carmelo and his family have to go through this because this is not easy. And this is very important. Tell your kids not to bully and put their hands on other people. Tell your kids not to smash other people's phones. Tell your kids not to let the rap music, the trap music on TikTok control your actions. So like I said, free Carmelo Anthony. And I send all my love to his family. I'm out.
Yeah, it's real strange. There ain't no footage of this incident. Like I say, even afterwards, they ain't released it. Like he's saying, they trying to build a narrative. They're trying to win in the court of public opinion first. That's why you seeing all the interviews. That's why you seeing, like he said, they've in 4 days they done every major media news outlet. They're trying to win the court of public opinion. Okay, but hopefully he get a fair trial. I doubt it. I mean, I'm just being real. These damn white folks, they out for blood. I mean, and the crazy part is we've seen, particularly I'm just going to say the last 2 to 3 years, we've all seen them give Daniel Penny millions for his defense. George Zimmerman, that was years ago, George Zimmerman. And a few others, every time something happened and it's obvious, the person was in the wrong, the white people, they flood them with millions. But yet, now, black people were giving Carmelo for his defense, it's only $200,000 and they're pissed. You even got black YouTubers that are pissed that this kid got $200,000 for his defense. Hell, I'm gonna even donate something to him in a few days. Maybe tomorrow, because Red Supreme say he gonna do a show. We can put up his donate information. I'll probably donate then. But hopefully, all the facts come out in this case. Hopefully, he get a fair trial. Most likely, he won't. We know how that go. And I heard his family receiving death threats. I hope they all be okay, and I hope Carmelo can come out this, lesson learned unscathed. But from my point of view, even with their father and the twin brother saying, from the way they describe self-defense. So if it's okay for Daniel Penny to choke a little small, frail, mentally challenged guy out who was just screaming on the train that he was hungry, and you see what Daniel Penny got. He got to go meet Trump at the national championship game. So they tell you, how they feel about you and the things they do. Just like when, what's the guy? The little devil went and shut up that church. I forgot his name. But what they do, they took him to Burger King afterwards. When have you ever heard a mass murder suspect go to Burger King? So they do little things, to spit in your face, show, yeah, whatever. Stuff like that. So hopefully, everything work out. for Carmelo Anthony. And I put Introverted Rockstar, link to his video and channel in the description box. Go check him out. He do a lot of good stuff. As you see, I react to a lot of his videos. Go check him out. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in this video. Peace.